I'm Jordan, and I teach in healthcare and office administration. Today is Go Red for Women Day, so February is about heart health, and today people are wearing red to show support for women's heart health. From this event, students are able to come by the table and find out more about what it means to have a healthy heart, what kind of measures they can use to increase their heart health, and they're able to come by and get their blood pressure taken to see where they fall along the lines of healthy blood pressure. Blood pressure is very important because it can be an indicator of heart disease. So we want to keep our blood pressure at a healthy level. 120/80 is average, so we generally want to stay below that. If you have high blood pressure, there are some good measures you can take to improve that. And one would be exercise. 30 minutes a day is what is recommended right now, and we want to do 3 instances of 10 minutes a day. That's absolutely fine if you think 30 minutes is too much. So break it up into little parts of 10 minutes 3 times a day. We also have a lot of healthy snacks over here that students can try out. Things like green and black tea, dark chocolate, and nuts. If you're not here, a drugstore is a good place to get your blood pressure taken. So any large store, they can always do your blood pressure at those locations.
I'm Tiffany here, and I'm with Miss Jordan, and she's going to actually tell me the difference between the dark chocolate percents. We have a 92% dark chocolate and a 72% dark chocolate.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I was just talking to Tiffany about this. She was thinking that you've either got dark chocolate or milk chocolate. There are only 2 things, but no, that's absolutely not the case. There's a whole range. So chocolate can be milk chocolate, but you can have more of a percentage of cocoa, all the way up to 100%. So that's more like baking chocolate. So here we have 72% chocolate. So that means there's that much cocoa in it. There's less of the cream and sugar than you would normally have in milk chocolate. And here's a 92%. So there's a lot more cocoa in this. So the best thing to do is eat chocolate that has more of the percent of cocoa in it because it's got more of the antioxidants that are healthy for your heart. But 70% or above is really good. So if you can get to 70, and it's an acquired taste, kind of like wine, you got to work your way up to it. But if you can get up to 72%, then you're doing really good for your heart.
And the higher the percentage of dark chocolate, you said, the better it is for you, right?
The higher the percentage, the better it is.
Well, heart health is important because your heart does everything, okay? You have to have your heart to be able to do anything. And you want to keep it healthy by doing different kinds of exercise. Don't let the word exercise scare you. All exercise means is to get out and do a little bit more than you used to do. So walk a little further in the parking lot. You don't have to get out and run and jog and get all sweaty and nasty. No, getting your blood pressure does not hurt. You will feel a little squeeze, but that is it. That's a good question. It all depends on what your blood pressure is. If your blood pressure is really, really high, and a lot of people don't have symptoms with blood pressure. Blood pressure is called the silent killer, and so some people don't know that they have high blood pressure. So when you always want to get your blood pressure checked at least once a month just to see what's going on and see how it's doing.
right, true or false? It's possible that bacteria in your mouth can have an effect on your heart. So don't neglect brushing your teeth. True or false? 10 minutes of exercise 3 times a day counts as your 30 minutes of recommended exercise. True or false? Owning a pet may lower your chances of dying from heart disease, according to the National Institutes of Health. True or false? 1 to 3 cups of coffee or green or black tea per day may help lower heart disease risk, according to the American Heart Association.
Which of the following is more likely to contribute to your high blood pressure? Is it A, physical activity, B, salt or sodium intake, C, high cholesterol level, or D, ice cream? What is not a sign that you could be having a heart attack? Is it A, chest pain, jaw pain, or back pain? B, cold sweats, C, nausea, D, shortness of breath, or is it E, ice cream cravings? True or false? Heart disease kills the same amount of women as breast cancer. Try to keep your blood pressure at 120/80 or less, 110/90, 80/20, or is it 89/139? How much should you exercise to promote good heart health? 2 to 3 times a week, 1 hour per day, 30 minutes of moderate exercise each day, or 10 minutes of high intensity exercise?
My name is Shantae Whitehead. I am president of the SAMA Club, which is part of the Medical Assistant Program at GTCC. We are located in the Hassel Health Technologies building. Good health is taking care of yourself. Basically, that looks like getting some physical activity in, eating good food, increasing your intake of fruits and vegetables, making sure that you're eating, if you're eating fats, make sure it's the good fat. So I'm talking about like olive oil, sunflower seed oil, canola oil, decreasing the amount of red meat that you eat. Cooking at home actually saves you time and money. Also, people don't realize that you actually pay more spending getting a Happy Meal than you spend at going to a grocery store and paying $3 and some change for a big bag of oranges or even vegetables. Vegetables do not cost a lot at all. A cucumber is like 69 cents versus you going to McDonald's and you're paying $5 and some change for a Big Mac meal. So yeah, cooking at home is more healthier for you. You also can see how much oil you're using. You can also portion your food as well. So it's better to cook at home than to go eat out all the time. There are signs of high blood pressure. Sometimes high blood pressure can creep up on you and you don't know it until you may be feeling a little faint. You may feel dizzy at times. You may also feel yourself get a little warm. Also, another sign of high blood pressure is headaches as well, getting a lot of headaches. So just different things you want to watch out for. So blood pressure is called the silent killer because a lot of times when people have high blood pressure, they're so used to feeling the way they feel when they have it that they don't know that it's actually signs of high blood pressure. So they go along their day, they continue to eat bad food, they continue to increase their sodium or continue to eat the foods that's not right for them. And then they feel like, oh, I feel sick or I don't feel good. And they think it may be, I may be coming down with something when really it's their blood pressure has, increased. So it's called silent killer because especially in women, a lot of times in our bodies, we may feel some way and we kind of just put it off, but it's really our body's telling you, hey, something's going on, you might want to get it checked out. And because you ignore those signs, a lot of times it can be too late. And by that time, you're already experiencing signs of a heart attack because you ignored the previous signs telling you that you need to get checked out.